Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to God Given Health. So, like I said before, I finally had my follow-up doctor visit to my naturopathic doctor, and I want to share with you all what happened. Briefly, I want to share with you what happened. So, I guess the good news, I'll cover the good news first. So, first of all, I want to say before I get to the good news is that I really enjoyed going to this naturopathic doctor. And so the level of care is through the roof. I love it. It's just awesome. It's amazing to be able to get this much attention from going to the doctor. Man, just to have someone listen to you and care about you, as I stated in the first video about my naturopathic doctor visit. I'm liking it. So far, I'm liking it. And I have another appointment coming up in about 6 weeks. She was told me to take the things that she prescribed for me and to come back. So my next visit, the last visit was about 45 minutes. This next one is scheduled supposed to only be about 30 minutes max. That's still a long time though. Compared to most doctors you go to, you're in there 5 or 10 minutes. Because they don't have it's just not set. That's just not the way it is. And so we're kind of just like a number. And what I like about the naturopathic doctor is you will not feel like a number. You will feel like a human being who deserves to be listened to and who deserve the time and the attention that they give you. And so it's just beautiful. I just love it. I just wish, like I said, I wish I would have been going. And so anyway, good news. My good news is my autoimmune screening is negative. That means I have no autoimmune diseases. And my kidney tests are good. She said I just need to keep drinking a lot of water. She encouraged me to drink up to a gallon a day, which I was kind of doing before anyway. So it's probably why my kidney tests were good. Okay, let's see what else. My vitamin B6 level is within normal range. My immune system looks pretty good according to the paper. My liver tests are good. My kidney tests, I already said, they are good. And so that's what she said. That's what she covered. And the great thing is she covered all this in detail. She didn't just, like I'm telling you, like I'm just spitting it out. She actually went into detail on everything and showed me the results, the paperwork, and they gave me copies of everything. Normally when I go to the regular doctor, they don't give me copies of everything. They gave me copies of everything. I didn't even have to ask because I was going to ask, but they just gave me everything, all the paperwork. I'm like, wow, I just love it. I just love it. And so that's just beautiful. Okay, my urinalysis screen is negative. So that's supposed to be good. The main bad news is that my glucose is slightly high. My A1C is kind of high. And so, of course, my cholesterol is kind of high. And my cortisol is high. Or my cortisol level is low. She says my morning cortisol level is low. Cortisol is considered the stress hormone, but it is also responsible for wakefulness in a 24-hour cycle, or I can't pronounce this word, some kind of rhythm, circadian rhythm. I'm actually reading from the paperwork that she gave me. So she's saying this is why I'm not sleeping good, or I'm not able to, I have insomnia, let's put it like that. It's hard for me to go to sleep and then I wake up too soon. And so she says because of my cortisol level. And so in another previous videos, upcoming videos, I'm going to go into a little detail on some of these items that she recommended for me, because I know some of you probably can't afford to go to the doctor. And I'll tell you, a lot of time, especially to a naturopathic doctor, they're kind of expensive. They're really not expensive though overall, so I don't even really like saying that. I know most people, when they go to the doctor, they don't want to have to shell out $200, $300, $400, $500, even though half of that is due to the medicines that they're prescribing. And so that's when I'm saying that they're expensive. That's what I mean. Because here in America, we're used to going to the doctor paying a $10 copay, $20 copay. I know I am. And so, but this is worth it because you're actually going to get well. And the care, the attention that we receive, that you will receive, is just worth it. If nothing else, I just wanted to at least have them diagnose me properly. And I feel she's done a good job of diagnosing me. And so that's why I think it's good to go to this type of doctor, because at least if nothing else, you'll get diagnosed, because she ran 28 tests on me. The lady at the blood bank, or not blood bank, what they call those places? I think it's Quest Diagnostics, wherever it's testing place. She couldn't believe all the tests my doctor was running on me. She was like, wow, she couldn't believe it because it doesn't happen. And so, but she ran all these tests on me, and then she went over the results in detail and showed me all the paperwork. She took her time and explained everything to me, so I know exactly what's going on with my body. So, but yeah, I'm just like, and then I had went to a lung doctor a long time ago, about 10 years ago. And I wanted to go back to him, and she gave me a referral with no problem to go to this other doctor. And so she's listening to me. She's just not forcing things on me, but she's being firm. Okay, so I'm just grateful with that. Also, she also did other good news. She did a food allergy test on me. So I found out what I'm allergic to. And on this list, I mean, it's like over 100, almost 200. I was tested for being allergic to like 200 food items. 200. Oh, it looks like this list is like 4 pages. And so I found out, according to it's called Meridian Valley Lab. And so I'm allergic to whey, which is a part of dairy. I'm allergic to gluten. I have a gluten allergy, which a lot of Americans we do because of wheat. There's too much consumption of wheat in our society. I'm also allergic to wheat. And so, but I know wheat has gluten in it. And so that's under grains. So under grains, I'm allergic to gluten and wheat. And let's see, nuts, I'm allergic to almond, which no problem because I don't like almonds anyway. I'm allergic to cashews. Well, I love cashews. Pistachios and pumpkin seeds. I like pumpkin seeds too. I'm allergic to those. And so there's a list in this report. It's called a preliminary report. And there's like a low, medium, high. And so it's high when it comes to the whey and the gluten and the wheat. And let's see what else I'm allergic to. Looks like, yeah, I don't see much else on here. That's it. And then it highlights everything I'm allergic to. The test also, she also screened me for Candida albicans. And I don't even remember what she said about that, but she probably wrote, I think they gave me a probiotic. She prescribed for me a probiotic. So I'm excited. I'm slowly beginning to take everything she gave me. I didn't want to take everything at the full capacity at once because I have a sensitive stomach and my body is kind of sensitive. And so I haven't rushed to take everything at its full capacity yet. And so food sensitivities, I'm told to, according to her report, to avoid the higher reactivity foods, which include dairy, almonds, Brazil nuts, and beans. And I don't like almonds or Brazil nuts. And it says my yeast was at a moderate level, but she was concerned. And so I used to take a probiotic all the time anyway. So yeah, so that's what she told me so far. And yeah, so I'm going to be covering everything. I just want to let you know that, yeah, I'm still excited. I got another visit. I'm probably going to come see her at least once a month until I get better. And even after, or have an annual visit. So I consider her my primary doctor. And I'm just really excited about my visit and the level of care and attention that's been given to me. I'm just really excited about it. And I think I deserve it. And I think we all deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve better care, especially when we don't feel well, when we're sick, to go into a doctor's office and be rushed about. It's just not a good feeling. And so it just feels so good to go to be seeing a doctor, for me to see a doctor. It just feels so good to see a doctor that cares about you and take time to sit and chat with you and not feel rushed. I mean, not rushed at all. Even the last visit was 45 minutes. And they still wasn't done when I went in, and then I sat with the nurse. That was another 10 minutes. And so I just love it. And so, like I said, I'm going to be covering the herbal medicines, a lot of supplements that she's given me. She's given me quite a few, and I'm going to be covering those with you here. And a lot of it is stuff you can find at the store. You could just go to Whole Foods, Sprouts, GNC, other stores you can go to. And Sprouts and Whole Foods are everywhere, all over the country. A lot of cities, I know, like when I was in Corpus Christi for a while, they didn't have a Whole Foods, but they had a Sprouts. So anyway, that's why I just wanted to cover with you. Go find you a naturopathic doctor. Like I said, this is something I wish I had did a long time ago. I wish I would never put it off. Even like I said, if you just want to get tested and stuff, go. I'm a cheerleader for them now, and I kind of always been. Just do your research on it, but take care of yourself. We got to take care of yourself. And so if nothing else I learned from all this, that I just got to take better care of myself. And that's not always easy for me to do because I was abused. It caused PTSD for me for 18 years, pretty much. A lot of my upbringing, I was raised or born into, as someone corrected me on one of my videos, I was born into a narcissistic family, and it just caused a lot of stress, mental stress, depression, and things like that in my life. And so it's been a negative factor for me taking care of myself. And so that's my excuse, but it ain't an excuse to continue like that. We got to get help. Got to get help for ourselves, take better care of ourselves. We can't just keep making excuses. We got to take better care of ourselves. And we're the ones going to be rewarded for it. We're going to be rewarded in countless ways when we take better care of ourselves. And so, thank you for listening, and keep in touch. Don't forget to subscribe. And like I said, I'm going to be sharing those items that she's prescribing for me. And if you've seen a naturopathic doctor, if I encourage you to comment, let me know what happened. Stay in touch. I want to hear from you. You could be encouraging other people. So thank you for listening. Chat with you later. Bye-bye.